Well, Maple Grove company Earth Daily Agro is set to launch some new technology with SpaceX next year that could be really huge news for farmers.
So I spoke to the team involved in this major project, including one man who says long before he aimed for the heavens, his feet were firmly and proudly planted in Minnesota dirt.
When it comes to farming, the Minnesota roots for Dave Gebhardt run deep.
My three brothers, my dad, and then my grandpa and grandma. My grandpa and grandma were immigrants from Germany. My three brothers, they're still farming in southern Minnesota today.
While he may not have his hands in the dirt anymore,
I do miss parts of it. There's definitely parts I don't miss.
through his company Earth Daily, he hasn't lost that connection. For years, his team has been hard at work on satellite technology specifically designed for agriculture.
It's basically a bus or a spacecraft, and hanging underneath it are several different types of sensors that give us all that different type of data that we use for our algorithms.
An array of satellites using remote sensing technology, gathering real-time data and high-resolution images that will provide a new level of insight for farmers, helping them to make important decisions for the health of their farm. Let's give you an example. On this map showing canola, healthy parts of the crop show up green, less healthy parts show up red. As a farmer, what do?
Do you really want to apply more fertilizer here where it looks awful? Maybe you should take care of the green zones, which are already healthy, and make sure that you really keep them healthy.
Having access to data like that can make or break an operation as farmers continue to deal with challenges.
Got issues going on around the world with Russia and availability of fertilizer is a great example. So when you have scarcity or high costs, it's really important to use those resources wisely.
Mathieu Hayrien is the head of engineering on the project. He says the tech used here isn't new, but the advancements they are making on it could be a game changer.
A farmer could be able to know about a problem in his fields before he can see them. So, farmers like big farms, they can't really see all of the fields, they can't really see inside the fields because they're on the side of the road, and we can measure all of that daily.
It could change the way we look at feeding the globe.
In 10 years, we will have so many years of data behind us, and we'll be able to model and to really understand what is at risk in terms of food supply chain.
From the cornfields to constellations, Dave says he's more than happy to see those farming roots planted as a kid in Minnesota bear fruit.
I never thought, again, with my background and where I came from, I'd be, talking with you about things that we're going to be launching into space. That's it's almost kind of like a dream come true.
Wow, what a really cool thing. I mean, from farming as a kid to now helping farmers in a sense with these satellites.
Still has that connection, even though he's not out there
Right.
working and cultivating and whatnot. So yeah, this is supposed to launch sometime next year. They don't have an exact date yet, and they hope that those satellites, it's 10 different satellites, will be up there for a decade plus, and giving farmers that data that can be so crucial when it comes to operating.
And of course, farmers would have to reach out to the company to purchase or get that data.
Yeah. So
Cool.
good stuff. Really
Game
cool
changer
stuff.
for sure.